Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Man's best friend wants some love. Jada, poor baby. She's hungry. For love and for food, probably too. So, I'm probably going to sit out here and just talk. I'm outside, obviously. I'm splitting firewood for my cathartic release exercise. I should give a shout out to whoever said that. Asked me why I didn't mention the cathartic aspect of splitting firewood, because I didn't know what the word meant. So I looked it up. Emotional release. And I responded by saying, well, I'm not really releasing emotion. I'm just splitting wood. It's exercise. I'm not tensed up. I wasn't before. I am now. But I'm not hitting that wood thinking, oh, I'd like to hit this, beat somebody up, or I'm angry and I'm taking out frustration, or frustrated and taking out that, emotion. So I wasn't really seeing it as that, but it will be today. I've got, just again, like usual, please pray for me. And this concept, this ministry, this vision, whatever you want to call it, because I'm seeing so much opposition, so much spiritual warfare, so much destruction going on, and so much inability to help people. I'm helpless, really, to even help one person right now. And I've got a sister that's been counseling me and, being a spiritual and physical coach, basically, and wants to come out, and I don't even have a place for one person, so it's very frustrating. My family has 120 acres, but I can't do anything for anybody. Oh, and we have family issues, okay? So just, like I said, please be praying for me. So there's my splitting setup. The screen's hard to see, but I can kind of see it now. I got it turned away, kind of into the sun. I meant to get more of those blocks. I'm going to get more of those, I call them splitting blocks, railroad tie cutoffs. They're great for putting down. A bigger one would be nice, and a leveling system would be nice too. But every time I hit that, it kind of slides downhill. So tire, I thought I had another tire. I'm going to try to find another tire that I can use. So I got to roll those uphill to that, or move that down to those. One or the other. Probably just roll them uphill. It'd be the easiest, I think. And so there's two more there, and then I don't know. I didn't want to count. Well, maybe I do want to count. I wanted to count. And how to get to them is the biggest question, because there's a bunch of them down here. I did a bunch of them. I came over here, and this was lined out all the way over to here, so I've got all those. And I cleared this path so I could drive through there now. But let's do a walk through here, just to get you an idea. I've done about 3 of them on 2 different days, so 6, that's 7. That's one of them in there. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One downhill. 16. Ugly one here, 17. I'm going to get into a different one. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One down in the ditch there. Keep walking, keep walking. That was at 30. I'll try to get up here where I can count them, maybe. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, easily 50. And I'm not counting all the smaller ones, but some of the smaller ones. So there's 50 there. 50. Okay. Now the question is, can I make a path over that hill and come down this incline to get these? And can I get down to here to get these? That's my big question. Can I make a drive-through path? Would be nice. There'd have to be a bridge or something here. I think I can get through that if that was cleared out. So that's a question. Hope I'm talking loud enough. So we had 50. Now, they start the small entrance from down here. Don't trip and fall. Okay. Start over with 1. I'm not going to count all those little ones because some of them busted up and some of them aren't even whole. I'm going to call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh boy. 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know where that came from. That one's a no-go. I might be able to split it in half. That one impossible. It'll just sit there forever. That one I might be able to split in half. I think that was 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know if that's a stump or another one. About 30 through here, right? I can do a quick count and reverse it. I think I'm right on that. That looks like another round there, yeah. That one I thought, they cut that in half finally. That one was about, look at how seasoned that is. Look at the cracks in that. It's going to sit here and rot if we don't get it out of here. That's the thing, is I can't stress enough to get it out. See, that was rotting from the core, from the base. Wherever that came off of, the stump it came off of. Should be right here, close, but I don't see it. It might be sitting on it. Oh, new one there. So it's about 30, yeah. Ballpark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, yeah, 30. So 50 and 30. What does that add up to? That's 5 and 3, 8. 80! Oh my gosh. I talked months ago before the stroke of, if I did 2 or 3 or 4 a day, it'd take me a year to get down here, because I'm not down here every day. But, is that all of them? I think that was it. Pretty sure. Okay, so that's what we're up against now. How to get down here to these, over the hill there where that is. Nothing claims I can get down here with a golf cart and get back out. It's a big question. You know, I can't do it when the water's running through there, or the snow's or rain. It's got a slippery surface. Down there I could come down a ways. So that's something I got to figure out, and that's why I'm clearing this, so I have more place to drive. Like I said, I came down here and I was making a circle and pulling up alongside this. And then I realized, hey, I don't have to go on that side of where that can is, the target thing. I can go on the right side of it. So I cleared that out and made a branch. I'm going to do another one because this is an upside down fire waiting to happen. So one of these nights when I'm bored and want to sit and meditate and talk and do videos, I'm going to light it up. So there you have it. Oh, see what I want to say. 8 minutes. Back to my opening thoughts of prayer. I don't know, I can go from 1 minute to just feeling utterly hopeless to, you know, my Father, your Father, our Father is the one that's in control. He has a plan, and I believe He's shown me that plan, a lot of His plan, and maybe I shouldn't have done so much in my own flesh. That's the biggest question. What if I had not said anything, ever said anything, and just prayed and waited for miracles to happen? But then as we sit and wait, you know, somebody commented on the video, well, the more we sit and wait and don't do anything, I don't know. I'll say said it before, they're saying by, I don't know if it's Adam Smith or Edmund Burke, I think it was, the only thing needful for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. Well, I've always, my corollary to that is that men who think that they are good, or that people perceive of as good, and do nothing in the face of evil, are not good men. They're allowing it. It's the good men are the ones that are allowing evil to happen, come to pass. So unless we fight it, we're not good. And I know it's not normal, but what I'm doing is fighting that evil. I know a man who's just absolutely captivated and obsessed with the Civil War and watches videos over and over again and studies and reads books over and over again and just glories in it. I mean, and absorbs the hatred and the violence and the passion of the whole thing. And really, if Robert E. Lee and Thomas Jackson had not done what they did, all the Confederate generals, yes, it was a massive involved conflict. I'm not saying it was right or wrong. I'm just saying, had they not done what they did, about 1 million Americans would still be alive. So, in other words, they participated in, they couldn't have done anything much else other than study and wage guerrilla warfare, which would have been possible. The only time guerrilla warfare has failed in history is when the British against the Boers in South Africa, because the British broke all biblical guidelines for warfare. They burned crops, they took women and children and imprisoned them, and they just broke the fighting spirit of the Boers. They had to surrender. So, but my point is that we're people that glorify the Civil War and glorify the whole death and destruction that happened, and how many hundreds, how many thousands of family bloodlines were ended. There were no sons left in that family because of all the destruction that happened, death and destruction. So I'm trying to save 250,000 lives. They participated in the wholesale slaughter of 250,000 men. I'm saying men. My belief is that my work that I believe given to do would be the difference between life and death for 250,000 Americans. And I'll say men. So for what that's worth, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth anything. Maybe I'm just running and haven't been sent. I don't know. Maybe I'm preaching but haven't been given a message. But I guess if you hear this, if you resonate with it, if you understand anything I'm saying, please pray for me. Because it's looking pretty darn hopeless right now. And I don't believe I'm going to give up. I never intended to give up. I want to keep, ooh, you want some love? I don't care. No, don't. You know what Angie used to say? I pet you, you don't pet me. Don't come up and put your paw on me. I'll pet you when I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. I'll use my foot though. She'll roll over and give you your belly and, well, come on, roll over. Good, Jada. You're a good dog. You're a goofy dog, but a good dog. Okay, she's a bark all night dog. Keep the predators away. Not that there's anything here to guard, but she'll still do it. Won't bark at a human, won't bite a human, but well, I'll tell you what, all she wants is love. All she wants is love. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. No, no. You want to be on YouTube? Okay. Here's your big chance. You're famous now. You trying to give me a message? Love, yeah, love. Love will heal. Forgiveness will heal. Oh, hallelujah. Pray for forgiveness and love and to triumph. And that's my belief, that all the hatred and all the anger, all the destruction, all the death and misery, the only thing that's going to overcome it is love. If we give in to that hatred and that violence, we're going to be partakers of it, and we're going to pollute and destroy our own souls in the process. So that's what I see. Am I saying don't care for your loved ones, don't defend them? No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying if we give into it and willingly pursue death and destruction, we have been defeated by the enemy. And what was the whole point of, Luke, come over to the dark side, nurse that hatred. That's what the enemy wants us to do. He wants us to hate. He wants us to kill. He wants to be willing to pull the trigger. I don't know. I don't think that's going to do a lot of people a lot of good. I think they're going to commit murder. So, wittingly or unwittingly. And once they do, their souls may be forever gone. So let's concentrate on faith and concentrate on love. Faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Is that not what it said? That's not just a truism. It's not just a verse in Scripture. It's true. It's true. We can't obey the commandments unless we love Him. So let's, first of all, read the commandments. Read Messiah's words and read the Old Testament, because they both are the same. They say the same thing. All right. I think I'm about done here. All right. This is Jerry Diamond. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant.